เราเรา
Oh, Ingrid, nice move.
Fuck are you waiting for? Your daughter. My son calls her friend. You fuck are you waiting
Let's
son
check out
calls her friend.
spoiler.
You
Okay,
tried to hurt her. I would not. Don't you know what I've done? Yes! But what will you do now? Kratos change. Destroy us. No more.
Imagine तुम अपने
Kratos, you mentioned a half-brother. Hercules.
Hello, brother. A powerful warrior, yes, but driven by an uncontrollable rage. He was jealous of me.
You were always Zeus's favorites. But he made your name known amongst the people. A fierce warrior, a killer made hero, a man made a god. But this time, brother, this time I will destroy you.
So,
Really?
when the gods tasked him with 12 labors, he gave himself a 13th, killing me.
Call it my 13th and final labor. Soon I will become the god of war and claim the throne for myself.
Instead, you took his life. Do you regret it?
No, he was dangerous. He wanted to be god of war for every reason but the right one.
Good. Credit to you for knowing the difference. Kratos, you mentioned a half-brother.
This guy had it. The first character guy. Let's be like naturally. नहीं करना चाहिए नहीं भी करेगा पता नहीं लग तो रहा है अभी भी लग करेगा
Whoa, Ingrid. Nice move. Herbaruta!
कुछ बात नहीं हो रहा है
I'll check.
हाँ बहुत है तुम से क्या कर सकते
Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! Ah! You can't just grab people like that.
और
Oh, what else? Roll you?
ये क्यों नहीं हेल्प कर रहा मेरा
The day's young.
और क्या होता है मुझे इनसे लड़ना पड़ रहा है शर्म की बात है
Up there, arrows, now.
your
have
father
to
for
go
what
there
happened to
now.
my sons. I haven't taken it from you. Yet.
Don't
What do you
worry,
mean?
Later,
on here with us.
the All-Father way. Speaking of which,
What's
Mass.
new here?
Right.
Nothing.
I want to check here real quick. Well, this isn't the right way. Alcohol.
The right hand. I have to go there.
Oh, wow. Is that some kind of anvil?
Nothing.
If it ain't there, let's keep moving. Come on.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you...
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
that.
Just imagine what he can do to bone.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed?
Oh,
They were my family. Thamor, Broner, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. Last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play me. Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you are mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Broken.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the All-Father just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust. Too easy. Good form overall, but not aggressive enough for my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you. Okay, so where's the mask thing?
Cool.
Somehow I don't
Later.
think the mask was telling us to go.
Again, कुछ ना कुछ छोड़ना ही होगा भाई. We have to go there.
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Come look at this. Whenever you're ready.
Thor, what the? Ah! Wait, Surtur's
किसी
shrine.
की भी जान लगा हो जाए भाई.
Over there, did you?
No, but I was thinking.
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Dude could do together.
First you deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check him out. What have you got to lose?
That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest. Moving.
An ogre.
Worried?
Not in the slightest.
और इसे एक बार मारा लगता है. वाह मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूँ इसे ये बता दूँगी. और एक बार में क्या रहा. दो है.
Ervaluta!
एक तो गया. चलो. किसी काम का नाम नहीं है. पेट पर पड़ा हुआ था मेरे को. तो मतलब भाई खत्म किया वो था यार. तो सोचा तो मुझे यहाँ पे मस्त एंडिंग से मिलता भाई. पेट को सैड नहीं.
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Well, the quick
Fine.
ports and different delivery.
Yes, sir. That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on. Be a challenge.
Now to get to that shrine. Okay, that's where the mask wants us to go. But first, let's head to the shrine. We'll find the other piece when Thor gets back.
Search करना है मुझे. आगे.
Thor's still busy. I should get to that shrine.
It's okay.
Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Acer? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. My father and I visited this place the last time we were in Muspelheim. Feels like forever ago.
Okay. Go there. Where? यहाँ से बस कहाँ भाई भाई आ तो गया है हाँ यहाँ से कहाँ जाना है
There's the shrine. Outcome! Where are these things coming from? Can't you guys go fight Thor or something? Outcome!
लोगों ने
Hey, Gerboda?
You know, for someone who is trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Fine. But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Shane. Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants
जगह क्या है ये नहीं
ever think about them?
जगह
All the time. They're far from here. Far from
ये
Odin.
सिमिलरिटी की तरह
and
लगती है
Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
They just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, well, that's good for them.
But it looks like their, love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then,
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
right, I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh. Yeah, I should get back to Thor. Of course.
That was. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished. Cut down like...
Great! You wanna help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those tribes. Or did you just watch your father? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. You would... She'd be faring better than you.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you. So, where to?
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Oh, yeah?
I had to do something while you were off fighting.
Well, check again anyways.
Fine. Through the gate, like I said. Thor?
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know. No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice.
wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. No. Don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll never kill you.
गेम जा रहा है
Loki, the rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team.
Just like you and Baldur.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him. Really now. Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
brother.
Hey, you're back.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
It's back. No, pero son las cosas de Kratos que no.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid. I have a plan. Do you now?
The Nords. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hope to help the boy find his way. If I fail...
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Nitro?
Madam Nitro, where have you been?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Bricks on Main Street, and y'all gonna go hit his time right now? Dick move. He isn't coming. What do you look to him for, anyway?
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Nitho's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I would was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The Giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point away?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secret.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I did.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secret helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Erd, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Faye's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Faye, You mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Behind you!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you, brother!
What the fuck? One, two. एक बार में अरे
Fire from behind! Brother, get up! Brother!
really horrible.
Behind you!
Enemy behind you!
Felt that one, brother. Fire from above! Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold raiders. Infamous.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the
I'll
Norns
take
know
care
the
of that.
future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
You were asking about my last visit to the North. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed. Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. Brother, get up! Brother!
Why I waste my time in this house? And, yeah, I think I'll find. 야, 이거야, 배그를 이렇게.
So, you believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated?
Not in the brazen bloodshed
Thing.
righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such knowledge, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience. Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin involved you in.
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an
Wish for
audience.
peace. Be ready for war.
Well, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
Sorry, ये किसी कमजोर हूँ लगा मारना है और क्या
Freya, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants.
Hang on, brother. That building.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye, very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look. On your left! Left flank!
What a dream. Bobby Lewis required.
Raider on the left!
서울이 조이시지만은 거의
Behind you! Incoming!
Basta na semana, tá? Chờ mà giờ của đây. Ê, mà đó.
Right flank! Watch out! It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Hold on. No.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it.
Yeah.
Come on, brother! Arrows will help you!
I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
if you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame. Frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Freya, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes, and built it he did. So, off I went,
yeah,
not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in the bag for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear.
Enough. We will continue later.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
Getting back to your story, Freya. You granted an audience to Hrimthur after he finished building Asgard's wall. What at long last did he whisper to you?
Well, he said the acer had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn. I pointed out he gave me a look, as if he somehow knew that I would continue. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Freya, something your brother said. The acer burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Incoming fire!
Really, it should be enough. I think, maybe it's now, look at this way.